Okay, so I had to do this a little bit to start the reading like this, probably. This is a plan. I don't know, because this is probably gonna be pretty heavy reading. I'm going to try to talk about things that are very traumatic to me. But I'm feeling like the the pressure to speak about these things. I was waiting because there is something that, so let's see how this goes, because there is something really like I only know what I know. Okay, so if there is this is what I can do to further solve a case here, and especially because well, I have to do this because well, I'm being framed, and how do I do? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about these dreams. I had some dreams recently that have been revealing me things in order to understand what's been going on. But I will share here. I have like a little list here on things that in order to not forget anything. Let's see how I start this. And after that, I'm gonna eat this fruit. Like that's a kaki, by the way. So and I will take the cards, see what they're coming through. Maybe it can guide me a little bit through this. Maybe I can start with this is when was that? I think this is 2 years ago. Is this 2 years ago? So that I received this warning. It was a intimidation tactic to basically silence me about the implications of my family in this thing. So I was given this headphones here. Very yeah. So I took them because they were it was a kind of a gift, so I took it, but this gift came with a secret message. So because this is like black fire, and I researched this, and well, there was like a whole story, and I immediately recognized what they were doing there. So they were like, this was like a kind of a narrative that my enemies, and so amongst them sadly my own family, that basically so they are connected to other people that are not, let's say, my family, but they are connected, they're all working together in this. And so they did things behind the scenes, and then they wanted to blame me for it, and basically for me to carry the guilt and to defame me, basically to pay for what these people have done. And so and they were saying basically with this came the message that, so if you expose your family, everybody is gonna hate you, and this was to intimidate me and to silence me. I have some new headphones because this was just something by that time I could use it. Okay, I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Oh, by the way, 2 days ago, like so the other day I went on the street, right? So this happened as well, like 2 years ago, I think. On the street, that I found like a lot of cards on the floor on my pathway. And there was like this clock, and it said like time travel. And yes, back then, it was right before, I think, I was set up with someone. Maybe that's where it also this very particular thing they were trying to do here behind my back. So they set me up with someone to basically keep me out of this, and to do this behind my back, and so that I would be distracted. So, and now I'm like some I don't know, like this is like 10 days ago or something, that on the same street at the same place, like I saw like this Joker card, and now 2 days ago on the same street I saw two cards, like it was like the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Hearts. I don't know, just reminding of this because it's okay. Yeah, I mean, so in, let's say whatever historically happened here, so in this lifetime it is coming out, we are bringing it to the light. We're exposing this. Deep breath here. Yeah, I mean, I've shed enough tears. I'm not gonna. But it is really challenging to talk about this. Interesting. So I mean, so as I said, since I started my journey, things started to happen. And I wanted to focus on spirituality, right, and on music and spiritual practices. And then things started to happen, and this whole project became more than a diary of revelations and things. Yeah, so it became like a documentary on things that were going on in a cryptic way, and has been going on over 4 years. So through all this time, what this legacy that was built, or that was supposed to be realigned with, was blocked through this whole time. These people probably knew that at some point it would happen, though, but they kept they just went on and on in trying to block this. Let me start with the first dream. At the beginning of this year, so I mean, I have been I don't know where to start, like this year or the years before. So I have been abused. At home, and I have been thrown on the street. So family members, and sadly enough, someone connected to this is a person from my past. So they always did something so that I could not fulfill my duties that would give me like social civil rights to gain some help maybe. So they blocked that as well. and I had to move around a lot. So, and yeah, they didn't want me to put me through a lot of trouble when it came to job opportunities, and also to block me from producing music, basically. And so that's on one side, let's say. And then so I mean, I have been targeted on many levels. I mean, I can even hear, like, I have these fuck, I didn't write that down. um so at some point I started to have a lot of, like, a wave of followers on Facebook. Many of them are real, and they even guided me and helped me, or celebrated me and were like their supporters. Others were just weird fake accounts. And so among them was someone, like, from the, did I write this down here at some? Wait a second. Yeah, I was just reminded from a couple of things. Man, I forgot that even. Like, this happened last year. When all these followers came, so so among these followers, some fake account from United States Special Operations Command. And then I received as well, like, fake news at some point. That was this year, after someone last year entered my life, pretending to be someone they're not. Back then I didn't really listen to my intuition, because I got an insight on, let's say, several people appearing in my life, or entering my life, that seemingly have nothing to do with each other, but it's all, like, let's say, from the same source. Like, I got that insight, and then I didn't listen to it. But I mean, this person also gave me good things, at least at the especially, yeah. So there was also, like, a good part, but it was, let's say, an illusion. And then well, they left. They reappeared later this. Yeah, okay. Let's. But so, for instance, I got, like, after knowing this person. Amongst the things that happened on Facebook here, so I also got, like, these notifications with fake news about an accident and the death of this person, which would had me worried for no reason, because this person was okay. They were just in another country, another yeah. Far away, yeah. And then I just reminded as well. Okay, I'm not grounded at all, to be honest, because this is so much information. Because so much has, I mean, this is 4 years. I mean, yeah. A lot of things have happened, and I'm just feeling right now all over the place. But okay, I'm just keeping with whatever comes through now. But yeah, so another thing was here that I just was reminded as well that even on Instagram, like some account suddenly wrote me and talked about the Department of Health and Human Service subventions. I totally forgot that. Yeah, that was some kind of information coming through there. Yeah, I mean, definitely this is some communication coming through. Yeah, it's so at some point you see that it's just not a coincidence. There's something going on, right? Um, but okay, let's go to the yes, and as well emails. This happened especially this year, like emails where they said like I have to pay something because I have stolen something. As well as that I have parked my car in a place that I shouldn't have parked it. The thing is that so all these intimidation tactics didn't work. I don't even have a car. So yeah. Also hate WhatsApp messages. Okay, before I go to that, I have yeah. Okay, let's start there. Someone. So some random encounters, right? Stage encounters from some societies. Yeah. Well, this person though at least helped me come back to the city. Um, but it was a yeah also like fake friend. He said that like, I did pass the test. Um, they were also pretending to be someone they're not. They all pretended to be one person that I then later met finally in this year and I started a conversation with because we yeah we're probably both going through the same experience and connected since the beginning and to solve this together. And so there were these encounters before that, so all this time I think they were all pretending to be this person. And then so when I arrived here, I had okay, let's talk about this dream. In this dream I was so these are psychic attacks that I have been through from my okay, these are regarding my family. I mean, these are all like these are metaphorically, okay, but I mean the thing is I had trouble recently really to understand. So though I mean I guess so because of all the information that I have received and the protection as well, so I more or less now understand what this is about. This was something, so this is something that has been hidden, or this is something that belongs or is part of me, and this is what they have been trying to block this whole time. Okay. So in this dream well, there were two family members, and one of them had like their whole fist in my mouth, basically to make me, to silence me. and to also suffocate me. And the other one was watching. So basically this was like torture, psychological, psychic torture through the dreams. Okay. And then soon after that came another dream. So this was a sibling and a parent figure. This sibling, when they threw me out of the house, approached me with a chainsaw. I mean, this was, and things they, well, it's not necessary that I talk about this, but so even I left that place, they would come through the dreams and attack me through the dreams. Okay. But so once I was back in the city, there was like suddenly this one dream where we were in that house, and suddenly my sibling changed side, like he wanted to make kind of peace with me or let me know about something. And then he opened a drawer and showed me like I don't know, like money, piled up money from America. I have never been in America. And when he showed me that in the dream, he said like, so this was kept hidden from you. You can take it. Like, I mean, we have been really bad with you, and this is actually yours. Or this will be yours, or this is supposed to be yours. Like, I don't really know. Well, yeah, I guess this is something of the future or something like that. So this is something that well, has been blocked from me for 4 years, right? So in that dream, so he showed me that and said like, take it, and I didn't know where that came from, and I rejected that, and I took this sibling by the hand and we ran out of the house. And this parent figure that looked very sick and malicious ran after us, spitting on us. This was a terrible nightmare. And so this sibling that was against me, there was a time earlier that I wanted to protect this person from going to the dark side and being sacrificed or into doing things that are not okay. But he did it. But in that dream, kind of he suddenly changed, like as if he was like, yeah, he knew that it was not okay what they had done to me, and so we escaped from that house. So now I didn't understand where that was coming from. I didn't understand that dream, right? So later in the years, I mean later in this year, so because this was like at the beginning, this was like maybe in February, March. And a bit later that is when I finally, so I was guided again to pay attention to someone. And suddenly, so that we had a conversation. We started to talk about things. This was a person that I saw as someone that was going through something very similar, and it turned out to be someone that would probably help me also to figure out what was happening to me. And now recently that seeing what this person really is going through, so now I can connect at least this, I can connect it with America. Like now I know what it means. And when I look back, even like a person from the past already like mentioned America a couple of times, but I just didn't know back then. So they already gave me like clues about this. So, and when this conversation started between us, I received a hate message from friends on my WhatsApp. This was just at the beginning of our conversation, and this person said like, sent me like, "You are a very bad person. I hope you burn." And so yeah, so with time, so I understand that these people probably have been in contact also with this person, telling lies about me so that they would put me under a wrong judgment to frame me. So this is what I have understood now, what's been going on. So there's another, so this person, I always call it like the ex of my ex, because she is involved in this, in well, stealing things from me and misrepresenting me, and really change the narrative, and laughing about me. I mean, laughing about an abortion, laughing about Jesus rejecting Maria Magdalena, laughing about the death of my mother, laughing about being homeless, and giving orders, and then suddenly like weird intimidation accounts, like with some weird message follow that. So this person is definitely involved in this hate crime against me, in blocking me and setting me up and stealing what in twisting my story, and turning also like my past person against me. So they are co-working together. I know that. And even like the last time I was with this past person turned into a complete there was psychological abuse and jokes that were really heavy. There was one situation I tried to help this person to cope with something through theater therapy, and this person just twisted it. Like it's like gaslight. So this person did gaslighting, but worse than my mother. Like he doubled that a couple of times. I don't know how to explain that. Like he did like a double whammy of this. No, and then so turning this joke like completely psycho. And then so after I was thrown out of that house, I left that house, on the account of this ex of his, or they were co-working still, this person made also fun about this scene and said like, "Well done, good job, like good job, it's funny, not so funny." This person posted about my tree, and there's only death. Psychopathic shit. Yeah, really psychopathic shit. I just lost the thread. So this person is probably connected to that person that I started a conversation with, and gave them yeah, told lies about me, so that this person would probably see me as an enemy or something, when we're actually both victims of this, and both working on this and suffering this, and supposed to solve this and actually bring this to the light. Wait a second, I need to drink something. I know they don't want me to talk about this. They don't want this out, of course not. But this is not gonna stop me. Okay, so this was the first stream. Now, recently, this was one of these streams was like, let's say, like last week, and the other one was now like 3 days ago. And so the first dream that I had was now about a person that came into my life last year, and then he left, and I thought, yeah, well, so after I started this conversation with this person now this year, this person suddenly came back and rushed in, and very entitled. So, and there was a lot of confusion then going on. But I kept like the distance from this person as much as I could. And yeah, I've already seen like some weird things there, sometimes weird energy there. And what I've seen now, what finally was revealed, I mean, this person is not even here anymore. But so they're in another continent again. But what was revealed to me recently was, I mean, I saw like a really evil side of this person, and what I saw in the stream was that I was sitting on a table with with my old school director, Jurens. If someone here is watching this, some of you people might know from school back then. I was talking to him and trying to explain him something, and this person was next to me and was trying to make me look. I don't remember exactly the conversation, but I know that in this very moment I understood that what he was, the strategy that he was using. Like, he was like trying to make me look like I'm in love with this person. And try to switch something, and I in this moment, like, I saw it and I like rejected it. Like, no, I see what you're doing here, and no. And in this moment he turned all like totally red faced and stepped back, and suddenly he showed me how they have downloaded a lot of my data and all my personal private information from my computer. And I don't know for what they have used this. To use my identification or to impersonate me. I mean, I already had like seen how they hacked my Instagram. That was like before that. I don't know what they have